Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Rebels offense will take the field first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. Across the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quick completion on the out route. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cardinals offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Pierre. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. the short hands, it's Hamilton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got a man in the middle. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He'll do it himself. Just plowing ahead. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looking to pass, it's Ward. Touchdown, Ball State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice Nice job by the offense, spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds space on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Back to throw, it's Ward. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the catch down the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got a man, it's Hamilton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Ward. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning.
There he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up 14 over South Alabama. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on. Offense.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Ward. The screen. He can go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Pick off to stop the threat. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaway.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive play right here, making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield, it's Ward. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Running back searching for a hole.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking downfield on first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ball State!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. dropping back. It's Ward. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Love. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Got out of trouble and throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Looking for a crease. It's Flowers. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Here's the handoff. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
The Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Grabbed in the middle. It's Love. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Ward. Looking down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And we talked about this at half, man. They've got to start to pressure the quarterback more. This offense had a lot of success. You got to make this guy feel uncomfortable. And the first drive, out of the half, they do exactly that.
And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll give it to the back. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They got zero push up front, and they stopped them in the backfield. The Rebels will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's going for it all. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Open spacing. Touchdown Cardinals. And the stomping has commenced.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a colossal top 5 matchup. Let's fill you in on what's going on. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 7 over Miami. We'll keep you posted on things until the clock hits zeros and again.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job on the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Dropping back, it's Ward. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Got his man on the right. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. On the run, it's Love. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ball State.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run it to the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Nowhere to go. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on him, and they'll give up the deuce.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To throw, it's Ward. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Pierre. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. The quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They're working that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's blocked. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to back and leaves it. Spins away from the defender. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll do it himself. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Line gets set, first down. To the air on first down. It's caught. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They go to the draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Love. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. No good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. At midfield, he's got room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Hainsworth. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The Rebels Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT, almost put this one away.
Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. To the air, it's Ward. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. From the shotgun, the inside give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wideouts either side. Looking to fire. He's got his man across the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He got it. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He leaves it with his back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, but get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Cardinals will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Houston Cougars offense takes the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverage just easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Washington. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, running back gets the give. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ball State's offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew that they were going to be facing 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season.
Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Hunt is on its way. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Houston offense comes onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25 and a sack for the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Using his legs, it's Washington. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Thurman. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Houston going up tempo. Quick release by the QB. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Using the quick game. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. The give from the gun. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Right back to the well. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch around the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
When you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive, they dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Cardinals want to move quickly. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Wants to throw. It's Ward. They've got the screen set up. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He's got him. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The give on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the 1st down. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Smith dropping to pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Between the uprights, it's good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Coming out with it, it's Francis. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Ball State gets it back, the offense headed to the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That's caught. It's Pierre. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pierre. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Ward. Got a man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. On target. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, 1st down.
And the Cardinals trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. When you're expecting pressure, the clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him, finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Takes the handoff. It's Washington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Smith wants to throw. Got his man downfield. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it on the 10-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And the Cougars with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Houston. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.